everyone. This is Dave Ripley. This is Dave's Daily Opinion. Thanks for logging on. Today is the 5th of November, 2009, and I'm going to be as quick as possible. You know how I get on some of these Dave's Daily Opinions. I'll go on a rant and rave, and I'll actually take up 10 minutes of your time. I'm not going to do that today. Look, email right here. I don't know if you all know what's going on with this UCF Marcus Jordan deal, but let me just fill you in here in just one brief minute. Marcus Jordan decides to go play basketball at UCF on a scholarship. Okay, so he gets to UCF. He doesn't want to wear the college's contractual shoes. He wants to wear Air Jordans. He doesn't want to wear Adidas. UCF has a contract with Adidas worth about $3 million that they supply the whole athletic department with all sporting equipment, all jerseys, for soccer, baseball, basketball, football, it doesn't matter. Adidas has a contract with UCF, as Adidas has a contract with many other universities, as Nike and other big athletic companies have contracts with other schools. Okay, those contracts are ironclad. They're solid. They're ironclad, and they're usually 5-year contracts. So at the end of that 5 years, they can either renew that contract or terminate that contract and go with another company. Okay, so this is what's happened. Marcus Jordan gets to UCF, and he's been practicing on the court, and he's been going to exhibition games with Air Jordan shoes. Okay, which is completely breaking a contract that Adidas has signed with the University of Central Florida. Adidas states that Marcus Jordan has to wear Adidas. We don't care if Marcus Jordan is Michael Jordan's son. There's rules and policies should be followed, and Marcus Jordan should be wearing Adidas. Well, the athletic department said, well, that's Michael Jordan's son. I mean, shouldn't he be able to wear whatever he wants to wear? No. I mean, who is going to step up here and tell this kid, look, if you wear Air Jordans, you sit on the bench? I mean, the thing is this. He's not even a fraction of the player his dad was. I mean, he's not even a fraction of the player his father was. He's not even that good. I mean, if his father wasn't Michael Jordan, he'd be playing in a junior college right now. That's the God's honest truth, okay? And for him to come to UCF and dictate on what shoes he's going to wear and cause a contract conflict with Adidas is absolutely ludicrous. The administrative board, the athletic department, and the president of UCF should have stepped up and said, look, young man, there's rules that you have to follow if you're going to be a basketball or student athlete here at UCF. One of those rules is that you cannot cause a conflict with our contracts with Adidas. If you're going to wear Air Jordans, you're more than welcome to, but you're not going to wear them on our court. You're going to be sitting on the bench or just transfer to another school. You're more than welcome to come and watch the UCF Knights play basketball, but you're not going to be a player. You're not going to be a student athlete here. Nobody said that to the kid. They gave in. Email today. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is amazing. The University of Central Florida has chosen not to deliver on a contractual agreement to Adidas. A contractual agreement and commitment to Adidas. Adidas spokesman Andrea Corso wrote an email to the Associated Press, as a result of this, we have chosen not to continue our relationship with the University of Central Florida. They backed out of the contract. They told Central Florida to go find somebody else. If you're not going to follow rules, you're not going to keep to the contractual commitment and to the agreement, we're out. That's a shame. That's an absolute shame. That was a $3 million contract. Adidas has been real good to them. Adidas is a great company. Adidas has been really, really good to other collegiate teams. And for Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, to come in and break that contract and cause a conflict with UCF and their contractual agreements is absolutely ludicrous. Who's making the rules here? I mean, this is silly. I mean, does Marcus Jordan stay in the sports storm and tell University of Central Florida Housing Department that, hey, I want all the walls in the sports dorm painted red, and I want everybody in the sports dorm, everybody, to have a big, huge poster of the Air Jordan logo on their walls? It's the same thing. I mean, this kid can't dictate what University of Central Florida does. I mean, come on. My daddy's Michael Jordan. I can do what I want when I want. And that's the attitude he has. He's a spoiled little brat. He's not even that good. And he thinks because his dad's Michael Jordan, he can get away with anything. And guess what? UCF, you just let him. Shameful. Shameful. Athletic department in UCF. Administrative council, president, vice president at UCF, step up. You all should be ashamed. I mean, it's terrible that you can let a student athlete come into your university and dictate and cause a conflict, cause a contractual conflict with Adidas, a company that's been great to your school, that gives you everything you want, and now it's gone. It's washed. Look, contract. You might as well just take the contract and throw it out. Adidas backed out. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. So that's my rant and rave for the day. You should be ashamed. Michael Jordan, I mean, is he that powerful? Obviously, he's that powerful. Obviously, next year, or at the end of this year, or now, I think they immediately backed out. I guess the athletic department's going to be wearing Air Jordans. Air Jordan jerseys, Air Jordan, Nike. You know, I don't know if Nike and Air Jordan still have something going on, but obviously it's an Air Jordan or a Nike school now. It's a shame, man. It's a shame that stuff like that happens. All right, well, thanks very much. I appreciate you logging on to Dave's Daily Opinion, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday. Ooh, I'm going to have a good opinion for you tomorrow. Probably something stupid like this right here. There's a lot of stupid stuff right now that's going on in sports. Oh, Braden Spikes. Man, I sent that video. Let me tell you what I did. Oh, this is great. I sent my video to the athletic department at University of Central Florida. Nobody contacted me back. I called and called and called. I emailed. Finally, someone called me back. Her name is Marcia. Called me back and said that Urban Meyer did get the video, that she doesn't know if he's reviewed it yet. He did get the email, and if he wants to comment on it, he'll comment through email and send me an email back. That's what they told me. Well, guess what? Urban Meyer just suspended Brandon Spikes for a full game at Vanderbilt. Woo! Now that's better. That's better. Instead of a half game, he suspended him for a full game, and that's better. I feel much better about that. Come on, man. I mean, really. I mean, it's terrible, man. What's happening in college sports? It's absolutely terrible. And I'll probably have something stupid again tomorrow. You know, so log on. Thanks again. I'll talk to you tomorrow.